I'm glad that PM Lee has mentioned that PAP has not too bad, over the past 60 years. I would like to remind PM Lee that the PAP of today is not the PAP of yesteryears. PAP of the yesteryears is a courageous party who dare to fight for policies, that really for the welfare of the people. The PAP today is an untested political party. Why? Just look at the electoral system. Why are we having a GRC system? If the PAP of yesteryears can survive and get into parliament on a one-on-one basis, why not now? And if PME say that, yes, they have not been doing not too bad, it also means that they are not doing too good as well. Just look at all the blunders. The OBU, wholesale rejection from car owner population, is outdated before it actually came out. And how about the 300% over budget in the YOG under Mr. Vivian? There was no accountability as well. And the Accra issue, why is it that the civil servant has to bear the blame and not the minister? If you are a leader of the people, you should take the responsibility, and resign from your post, and not to somewhat, go through fault finding, go through a process and saying that, oh, it's a civil servant fault. It's pretty unfair. Or perhaps the ministers are hoarding too many positions to themselves, that they have no time to look through policies properly. This is where NSP MP will come in, to take a look at how well they have performed in their portfolios. And to advise that you are taking on too much, please give other people a chance. And to follow up on PMD saying that, if voters don't vote Mr. Kam Kin Yong into parliament, they will lose a minister, Singapore will lose a minister to head the task force to discuss about tariffs with the American counterparts. My question is, who create this situation? Why is Singapore lacking talents, to take on ministers' roles? Is PAP having a difficult time to find enough talents? Who created this problem in the first place? Our education system is supposedly to be #1 or top few in the world. Why are we not generating enough talented Singaporeans who are heading top positions, CEOs, the C-suite positions in global companies? Something is wrong. So I'm glad that PMD has said that, PAP has performed not too bad. I will say that they are performing not too good. We feel that being a good government, you should have enough ministers, candidates, MPs in your governing slate to fill up any roles if any situation happens. Now you're talking about not being voted in. But what happens if something happens to Mr. Kam Kin Yong and he couldn't take up the role? What's next? Well, we cannot take this kind of fear-mongering theory to scare voters into, if you don't vote him in, we're going to lose a lot. Then PAP only has to blame themselves for not preparing enough for such contingencies. I believe PM Wong has said many times, the world is in a crisis where the old order is no longer in place. We have to make a lot of contingency plans, scenario playing. I feel this should be one of the scenarios PAP should be prepared for.
So, you mentioned about PAP supposing to have a pool of talent within themselves, right? But, the issue that you touched on is about what if oppositions are voted in? So then PAP are losing their ministers and their members. So maybe that is the reason why he was questioning what happens to Singapore then. So, what are your thoughts on that?
Singapore can only grow stronger when there is a responsible opposition in parliament to challenge them to be better. Not in order to, in PAP's theory, they need to have over 2/3 of the parliament in order to be effective. It's sensible, responsible, rationale